Welcome to CLEF Notes, brief answers to theological questions. Our question for this morning: what happens to us when we die? Well, the answer is pretty simple, actually. Our soul separates from our body and is either welcomed into heaven or is consigned to hell, a place of eternal suffering. Evidence for heaven in Scripture can be found throughout the 66 books there. We can mention the vision that Jacob has of the ladder and upon which angels are ascending or descending. What the prophet Isaiah sees when he has his vision of heaven and the angels singing, "Holy, holy, holy." Ultimately, we have all the messengers that appear from heaven, the angels, in various sections of Scripture. We have the heaven itself described to a certain extent in the book of Revelation, but there also we hear of the lake of fire, of hell, of suffering and eternal torment. And so Christ tells this parable of the rich man and Lazarus, the rich man dying and being consigned to hell, there where he does suffer. And he wants Lazarus to come and with his finger having been dipped in water and touch his tongue so his suffering can be alleviated. But Lazarus is in heaven. Lazarus in heaven, so he cannot do that. To the thief on the cross, Christ said, "Today you will be with me in paradise." And then we can think of the transfiguration of Christ, can't we? Where Moses and Elijah, Moses, who had long before then died, appeared and spoke with Jesus, and Elijah, who had been taken to heaven. We think also of the martyrdom of Stephen, where he looks up and he can see heaven itself and Jesus standing there. So it's very clear in Scripture what happens to us when we die. Our souls either enter the presence of God in heaven or they have to suffer the absence of God for an eternity in hell. I hope that helps you with your understanding, and I hope you can join us next time on CLEF Notes.